Boys, I'm always so grateful when I come to this creek. Usually it's after like hot yoga or Pilates, but today it's just after a day of work. And I'm like, this is like a swim hole area. It's just, like I said, I'm always so grateful when I come here. And that's coming from, I went for a run at a lake. And it's like, Jesus, that can just be the day. And I'm like, I can do that. I can live with that. Set myself up in the morning, everything, get ready, and just make the day flow from there. Fucking coffee, just like my dad, this is how he would be. Coffee gotta be ready, the cups gotta be out. One button, bam. All the mixers, bam, bam, bam. Sandwich made. Veggies packed and wrapped. And oh my god, I found an acai bowl place on the way home from my new job. Is everything I couldn't even imagine now that I work there 4 days and 2 were alone, and like just how much gratitude I can have in that day, in a day of work, from just the drive home. Yeah, we're like on this vineyard overlooking the valley, so it was like foggy down there all morning, and I was like up in the fucking sun, and I was like above the clouds. There's a pond. There's like oh god, I can just go on and on and on. And growing trees, helping nature spread. It's like, damn, it's hard for me to even talk about sometimes, because I'm like, oh my god, I did this thing, or I love this thing, but I don't want to feel like I'm bragging, or I don't want to make someone like feel bad that they haven't had the opportunity to do it. And it really sucks when you don't know how to be, I don't know, totally happy for yourself. I don't know, but I got a lot to be grateful for, and it is really just getting sunrises, getting more sunlight, being out in this. Like, that's what this is. This is all just Mama Nature calling you back. This is her just calling you back. This isn't even me, trying to do something. This is just me showing nature. Not, hey, I'm here. It's, hey, Mama's calling out here. The vibes are immaculate. And you just gotta let it find you. That's how this whole fucking job was. This whole fucking city, town, state. I couldn't have even, like I said, a dream job. What would a dream job have looked like for me 6 months ago? This checks more boxes than anything I could have named then. And the ease it came right to me. A lot of things and people that had to walk up to me. Oh my goodness. And it's just about being there and being ready to receive, being in the right vibration, the right location, the right time. Time is the location. And then it's like, I don't know, our vibration controls that timing. And and it's like, I used to, I had this kind of stuff back home. I went to this river spot, wasn't as nice to swim. Like, I still did all those things almost on a micro level in my life. Does that make sense? And then it eventually, just kept growing. You find the macro, you go to the macro places, and it's like, oh, like, you thought that was cool, David? Here's California's fucking rivers and beaches and streams and even just the, the rung in the neighborhood in the morning. Just that little boop, boop, boop. There's this back past a couple of horses. There's this nice ridge line, and it's like, wow. It's cool to look at reality from my eyes. The lenses are very clear right now. I can see now. Look at that. But it's not rose tinted glasses anymore. It's just reality. I'd go down to go lunch. For lunch, I used to go down to the river at work. It's like, energetically, the universe was like, all right, we're going to put him here. Something's going to pull me right fucking here. Oh my goodness. And it's just, when you can just be like, all right, my attitude today is going to be gratitude. And my plan for tomorrow is the same fucking thing. And when I find that gratitude for what's around me, it doesn't matter what's around me anymore. And, your job is just to just wake up, find the gratitude, live in it, and then the universe will reflect that. Okay, here's something to have gratitude for. Here's something to be gracious for. Here's something to be gracious for. Our superpower is perception. That's what we create in this world. Something happens, and we create a narrative for it. Sometimes our past does. Sometimes our nervous system does. Sometimes, when you just sit back enough and watch it, you see the full spectrum of it. You can be like, okay, maybe this was for something else. And just run with that and move on. And when you can put every moment in, well, this is helping me. This is scaring me. Oh, this is going, no shit, you fucking, the map takes you crazy fucking places. You gotta follow that map within. That's where it comes from. How can I feel better? I don't even like the words feel better, but how can I take this situation and make it feel better on the inside? Not go back and change it, not, all right, if this situation comes up again, here's how I'll respond differently. And, just learning the lessons, playing out the map, unlocking the new places. But if we're just on robot autopilot, we keep taking 3 lefts. Love y'all.